That's what it is. And a lot of the times I get a little tangy, bangy, ratchet, whatever how you like to put it, classify it. But I like to say bangy, because I'm classy.
Banji is a little classier.
It's a little classier. That's got your pinky up.
Right.
You got your pinky up with that.
Okay, we got to keep the bees, the bougie, the banji.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's created her own lane, Banji Soul. So let us know how that is covered in the album that released on the 9th of this month, right?
Yes. Well, I did it to a number of industry tracks, including like the Beatles Come Together, and I did a Lindsay Lohan joint. You remember the Confessions of a Broken Heart?
Okay.
And a lot of stuff I aimed to like change the theme that was originated, or just to. It was my therapy.
Okay.
It was my therapy.
So that's why this is a mixtape.
Yes.
Okay, because you did a lot of remakes. Okay, I got you. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
That's how we ball out. Throw it up. Watch it all fall out. Blow it up. That's how we ball out. Strip clubs and dollar bills. Still got more money.
It's Thursday, and we're here on the happy hour. And we're here on BeExposedRadio.com. Make sure you guys text us tonight at 443-642-9403, or you guys can call in tonight at 410-702-5657. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show, Instagram, The Happy Hour Show. I'm your host, Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. I'm here with my DJ. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, B-More? It's your boy, DJ Twiz, the Biz, man. Holla at you, man.
That sounds like so hype, too. It really did. And we have a very special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, special guest.
Hi, I am Robin, one of the promoters for VNR Entertainment.
All right, let's clap it up for her. And we're waiting for our other host. She's running a little late, but Mecca will be in the building as well. And, she's always going to bring us some interesting conversation. But let's get into our interview with our guest. Can you let us know a little bit about yourself?
Well, just like I said earlier, I'm Robin. I am one of the promoters for VNR Entertainment. I also own, I'm also the senior tax accountant and accountant for Universal Accounting and Tax Service. I've been doing this for over 20 years now.
Oh, okay. Helping people with taxes. That's a good look too. Where can people find you online?
You can find me online on Facebook as Robin Singletary, and on Instagram as nice NYCE777 _ the Libra Lady.
I'm glad we just figured that out. We had a little technical difficulty earlier trying to figure out her Instagram, but we got it now. And she's also on our page on Instagram, so definitely check her out as well. So you do taxes as well.
Yes.
That has got to be interesting. You probably come across some interesting situations. What had to be the most interesting situation?
All the situations are interesting to me because I love what I do. There's nothing, people come to me, oh no, I'm about to go to jail. No, you're not going to go to jail. It's not that serious. I haven't really seen too much that's that serious. You know what I mean? Anything that cannot be fixed.
Okay.
One thing I will tell people is that stop being so scared of IRS. They're not that bad.
But they take your money and they can arrest you.
But you give it to them a lot of times too.
Yeah.
I tell any of my clients or any prospective clients or anyone during the year, don't always do like if you single and don't do single and zero, do single and one, because you get some money during the year, and at the end of the year you can still get something too. You know, when you do single and zero, you're giving them a savings without getting the interest on it. But if you owe it to them, you're gonna be paying penalties and interest and everything. Okay. So I did and if you don't know, seek out a accountant, not a tax preparer. There's a big difference.
Can you break down the difference for
us? The difference is a tax preparer usually a lot of times they work at Liberty Tax or, you know, one of the tax places and all that, and they do it for just that season, just for those 4 years. You get a tax accountant or a regular accountant, they do this all year round. And we look at more of your whole situation instead of the tax situation that's sitting right there. And a lot of people don't look into just the tax situation, just that simple tax. We look outside the box. How you gonna do during the whole year instead of just during that tax season.
Mm-hmm. So what made you decide to get into this?
Oh, accounting. Well, after I got out the United States Navy, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to do. And my uncle had started his business and needed someone to do administrative and accounting. And I knew he know with me, and I know with me, if I look at something, I could figure it out. And that's how I really got into it. Then I went to school. I worked for a CPA firm, and then I went to school to get my degree, and then it went on from there.
Now, you do the taxes, but you also do events.
Yes.
As well.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Quite two different. So you're going to help people not get arrested by paying their taxes, and you're going to help people party and maybe get arrested as well.
See, there you go. Well, I just got into this probably, to be honest with you, maybe a little while ago.
Okay.
And I mean a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like thrown into it. I had a lot of people say, you know, for my birthday parties that I've hosted for friends and stuff, how the events were like really well, you know, went really well. And even from my wedding reception was really good. So they was just like, oh, well, I need to get you in here because I need you to do this, get this little classy, sassy thing going on for me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's how I really got into it.
Well, what do you have coming up right now as far as events?
We have an event coming up, and we have a paint and sip coming up. It's going to be on March the 26th from 6 to 9. It's going to be at Payju's.
Oh, okay. Right in Woodlawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right in Woodlawn. It's 1724 Woodlawn Drive.
Okay.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. Now you can't just tell us about the event, when it is. Give us a little more information. What can we expect from this event?
You expect something classy, a little sassy with it. We're going to have little light refreshments. We're going to do like we're on 50-50 raffle. We're going to have a crackers and cheese bar and vegetable bar. Okay. We're going to have a little candy table, and we're going to have some good fun painting. Even if you are not an artist, we're going to make you out of an artist that day. Make you out of an artist that day. So it's going to be something to look forward to. Okay. Something a little different, and something we having some good people that's going to come out to support our event and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be pretty good.
So it's going to be like those painting sessions where you have like a naked body. And
our co-host Mecca came in the building.
Hey, I'm in the
building.
Asking
first question, asking if there's going to be naked people.
Right, I just want to know. Is it going to be like a naked body, and then we got to paint it, and we lick it up and drunk, and we get the paint.
There you go.
That's my type.
Did she say lick it up or lick it up? Did you say lick it up or lick it up?
She said lick it up. No. What we're going to do is during the paint and sip, you always have a theme,
right?
So that our theme is going to be love.
Oh, see.
So you have to come.
You have to have a naked body.
No, you do not have to have a naked body to have love, honey. So we ain't talking about making love, Mecca. We talking about love.
You're right.
Right. Okay. So one of our other promoters, his name is Bernard. Him and his wife, they'll be doing more so of that part of getting everybody into, what's going on and giving them different things to paint and how to paint this and do it. Because he's a designer also.
Oh, okay.
He's a designer also. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Are you gonna do any of the painting too?
We're gonna see about that one too. We're gonna see about that one. We'll see about that one.
No, that seems like a good event. I actually always wanted to do that too. I don't know, Mecca, could you see yourself doing some sip and paint too?
Absolutely.
Maybe
only if it's a naked
little more
body.
sipping than painting.
More sipping than painting.
A little more sipping. But we'll
Don't
try to
judge
paint.
the
Don't judge our
outcomes.
artwork. But we're gonna
Why she look it up?
Right. I said liquored up.
Do you where can everyone find, like, how do they get the tickets? Can they pay at the door? Like,
Okay, now all the tickets are being sold in advance. You can either get in touch with Vicious V, which is Vincent. That's 443-629-4964, or myself, Robin, at 443-815-8446. And like I said, all the tickets are being sold in advance. We're not selling any tickets at the door.
okay.
Wow, yeah. So
Wow.
you have to get your tickets, guys. Do you hear that? Get your tickets. And get liquored up.
And liquored up. Get liquored up. For sip and paint.
For the sip and paint.
Yeah, but Mecca, you missed it. She actually does taxes too. So
Really?
she can
I actually do all aspects of accounting through 501c3s, account services, payroll audits.
Oh,
I do
yes,
all that.
because I need your service.
Okay,
Yes.
got
Those
you.
tax, yes.
Mhm,
We can
got
talk
you.
after the show. See,
I got you.
okay.
You have the sip and paint coming up. Do you have any other events in the works?
Not as of right now. We just doing
Okay.
a sip and paint for like maybe we're gonna do it monthly.
Okay.
Oh, that's
We're gonna do it on a monthly. We're gonna do it every month for so far. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
For now, anyway.
Is there anything you'd like to do next?
I don't know, but I'll let you know in a few minutes. Let me think about that a little bit.
Okay.
You do
We're
weddings?
gonna get
'Cause you
ready.
do events, right? You do weddings? It's
No,
coming.
we don't do weddings.
Okay.
I don't do weddings. Only wedding I've done is mine.
I know that's right.
It's mine.
Okay.
And it was, and everybody
It was
talked about it. It was
fabulous.
fabulous.
It was fabulous. Is it different doing like your own event? You know,
It's fun.
not is
It's
it
fun.
still a lot of pressure though?
Well,
'Cause
you
it's-
know what? Because I get so into making everything top notch, but
Mhm.
at a economical price. You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying?
perfect, right.
Economical cost. But I love making people. I love people having fun. I love seeing people have fun. So when the pressure is on, I think I put more pressure on myself, and
Right.
sometimes I have to back up sometimes to say,
Mhm.
look.
You're a perfectionist.
Right.
Right. You're not
Let
wrong
me
with
tell
that.
you, this sister can burn. She can definitely cook up, and she cook. It'll be about 4 people in there. She'll cook for about a whole football team.
You didn't bring us any food.
Look,
It's a happy hour. We need some
I just came
snacks.
from
Right.
class. Look, I just came from class.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. We forgive you. Next time, though.
I got
We,
you.
we're,
We
we
gonna
like
have some
to
drinks
eat.
for you.
I got
We
you.
like to eat.
And
I
look, and
mean,
I love to see people eat my food and enjoy it too, girl. Yeah. Love it.
are you gonna do any events where you actually cater them yourself?
Unless it's like your birthday party and a couple people come, then
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Look, I got you.
Notice she said a couple people.
Right,
She
couple
she
people.
just a couple people. Was there like 2 people, like you and 1 guest?
Right.
But then I'll cook for like 50
You
people.
and your plus one.
Right.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
I
but
cook
her small portions are actually large portions.
because I know at my sister's 40th birthday party we gave at my house, I had cooked everything and even made the special, what was it? I made the special Long Islands. I made like
Oh,
tropical
yeah.
Long
That's
Island. I made
that's
from
my
scratch and all.
go-to.
And I made the Jello shots, all that good stuff.
Well,
That's my
we're
go-to.
definitely gonna have to talk more about the Long Islands. We gotta get ready to go to a break. If you have any questions for our guests tonight, definitely feel free to call in 410-702-5685. 445-5657. You can text us at 443-642-9403. Definitely follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show. And we're looking forward to hearing about these Long Island iced teas when we come back.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks.
Radio Loyalty. Here's how it works. Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right? Radio Loyalty. Click that banner to join now.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
What is it about From One Mother's Heart do you feel will contribute to the community, or how do you envision From One Mother's Heart contributing to the community?
I think that, as we all know, there's not one solution to everything that's going on in the city today, but I think that From One Mother's Heart will bring it will make a great impact in our community. It will just solve a portion of some of the things that we've been seeing around in the city. It won't solve everything, but just a portion. So I think when we start doing this and we start having stable families, it'll create a little bit more peace.
Right.
A little, because when people are hopeless, you know, they have nothing to live for and they're not afraid of anything.
No.
So when you have family, you know, something to live for.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks.
Radio Loyalty. Here's how it works. Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right? Radio Loyalty. Click that banner to join now.
Don't call in 8 minutes on the break. We are not talking. Just call now.
Call now.
We can talk to you. So yeah.
Call us now at 410-702-5657. Again, that's 410-702-5657.
Did we get him now?
Did we get him back?
It's like catching fish, yo.
Hello.
Nope.
Caller, are you there?
Okay.
This is not phone tag, people.
Right, you need to quit with that boost.
Call and stay on the line.
You can go get
Fix your connection. Whatever you are doing.
Metro is not it.
That don't come to people's service.
One more time, friend.
Right. We'll get you.
Friend.
If you can't get the call in Texas, because we still would like to hear
text thing. You ain't even check the text thing.
It ain't glowing. It glows.
Yeah, it usually glows when people text. Yeah. All right, person who calls, since you can't call, text 443-642-9403. Unless your text messages aren't free, then call again.
Damn. Right. Jesus.
Texas. I remember when text messages were like 30 cents a piece.
Yo.
Remember that shit?
They call back.
Yeah. Got a rope a dope and bring him in.
Hello?
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
I've been trying to get better at my freestyling. And apparently when I'm inebriated, my freestyling is legit.
Okay.
But when I'm sober, so I got to learn how to transition the inebriated TC into the sober TC so I can actually hold my own against some of these people. But Stella, you said you wanted to pick his brain about ghostwriting.
Yeah, dude, like seriously, how do you feel about it? You know, in the midst of this whole Drake and Quentin Miller thing, everybody started trying to write him off and everything. Me personally, I never cared for Drake, so I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Never cared for him, so it doesn't make or break him in my book.
I think with or without a ghostwriter, Drake is still one of the best rappers, not of all time, but you know, of this era. Right. I mean, you gotta, whether it be, you know, Take Care or, you know, anything he's put out before, like people, I think people don't understand the idea of ghostwriting. Just imagine you hot and you gotta stay hot, but in the midst of you trying to stay hot, you on tour, you know, on radio.
Somebody
whatever.
Gotta pull up the
you
list,
got
right?
somebody that's literally like, and it's not even, most of the time it's not even writing all the bars. They got these reference tracks now and blah blah blah. Like with the ghostwriting joint, like I think we also have to understand that there's two different types of people in hip hop. You have your rappers and you have your MCs.
Check out Who Got Bars every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, everybody. It's the Happy Hour Radio Show. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. I got my co-host.
It's Tina Yagani.
Wonderful DJ.
And DJ Twiz the Biz Allen.
And special guest in the building.
I am Robin.
Hey, Robin. This is the hostess with the mostest, Robin, okay? She's doing everything. Who can cook? She does your taxes. Honey, and she's planning events. Get familiar.
I know you're a good wife. That's just like some great marriage material. All those
honey. I'm struggling. I'm trying to get that ring. Help me out.
We might need some tips.
We need some tips. I got a potential, but you know, I ain't solidified yet. But help me out.
But I know, Mecca, you got a drink of the week.
Yes, I do. It's called Death by Chocolate.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hot tea. So we're going to get a shot of vodka. Well, actually, 2 shots of vodka.
Maybe 3. Hey.
If it was mine, probably 3.
She said death, not funeral.
A shot of Irish cream. 1 shot of brown cream that how you say that? Cacao.
Cacao.
Cacao. Is that what it is? Okay. And a scoop of chocolate ice cream. Hunty. Stir it up. You know, shake it up. Put it over some ice, and you're good. Death by Chocolate.
I know that's right.
Ow. See, if it was really me, it would have been like Death by Brown Sugar. But we're not gonna go there. Hello? We're not.
All right, that's another 5 cups of vodka.
Oh my God.
So Miss Robin.
Yes,
okay, so what's going on? I know you have the events. I know you do the taxes. Where can people find or plug that right now? Where can they find you to do their taxes?
They can give me a call at 443-815-8446.
Okay.
And they can, most of the time I usually try to answer the phone. Sometimes it's just
you're busy. You doing taxes and cooking and planning events.
And in school, girl.
And in school. Hello.
Oh, let's give her a round of applause.
Hello.
Hello. I just go to work and take care of something. I'm be tired.
Girl, I got 2 teenage girls at home.
The education.
Right.
I got 2 teenage girls at home.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a price list for your taxes? Or is it by case?
It's by case. Well,
situation.
I charge by the form. So it's according to what your tax return entails is what your cost will be.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's not bad at all. Because, you know, I got mine done at H&R Block for $200. And I'm like, really? That's what we doing? And then I figure out I can go on TurboTax and do it for $40. But I probably would have got more if I would have went to Robin.
Hello.
Thank you. So I'm learning.
Hello.
Maybe she can give you a couple of children. You can claim some children.
Oh, we ain't gonna do that.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
I'm joking.
So we're not gonna do that and mention that on the radio.
I'm just saying. We're not gonna
Where
do
the
that.
cops waiting outside.
Right. And look, and I used to work for IRS too, but we're not gonna do
My
that.
aunt works for the IRS. I love you, Aunt Shan. If you're listening, you know I'm just a single person. That's all I'm saying. I don't have any kids, so sometimes
But
I
you
want
gotta
more
have
tax money. You know, more income tax money.
You don't have to have kids. How about buying a home, investing? That's the best investment you could ever do.
I'm working on it.
Baby.
That's called death by mortgage.
Right. Well, would you rather have death by rent? Would you have death by rent? What you paying in rent, you could pay in mortgage, and it's tax deductible. It's absolutely. And I tell anybody, you can buy a car with that house, but you can't buy that house with that car, and don't ever forget it.
Thank you.
Don't ever forget it. That's the best investment you could ever make.
That's why she got that Maybach outside.
Hashtag another one.
We're definitely gonna have to talk more about this though, and I still gotta find out whose kids I can claim this year. So if you're
still
listening,
trying to get arrested,
please call 410-702-5657 if I can claim your kids this year to get
Socials
more
included.
money. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, but yeah, we're on BeExposedRadio.com. Again, you can find us at the Happy Hour Radio Show. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And we're going to come back with our guests and learn some more about this Renaissance woman, basically, because she does a little bit of everything.
No.
You are now listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps? Listen. You can't see it either. Get leftovers into the refrigerator as soon as possible. Spoiled leftovers can make you very sick, or worse. Roughly 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year, but you can keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I just need you to take a listen to this. Monty, the executive producer around here, and the host of the Talk Lately show with Monty, goes off. Check this out.
Who's traveling in here?
We took it. We shipped it for parts.
Why? Who took the air conditioner out? Who is the boss around this bitch? I don't understand. Because I never told anybody to take this. And where is it?
You son of Bill.
To be honest with you, it ain't been in here. It wasn't even in here Tuesday.
Oh snap! You got jacked a week ago, son.
Where is it?
They straight up.
Seriously, where's Nate?
Oh snap!
I don't know.
Seriously, where's Nate? Don't touch the door again. Where's Nate? Nate? Nathan Steven.
Oh my God! Is that his name? They found it.
I'm on the air. Can I get my situation together? I'm running a business around this bitch.
It's in that closet.
See? Just check the show out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So, you know how you round people who really can sing? And they always like, I don't know if it's this time. That's what these, well, at least these two over here are giving me right now. It's not the time, It should be 78.5 degrees in here. 0.25. So they're going to share a little bit, just a little taste to get you interested, to get you tingling this morning.
Come on in here.
Share a little of their Banji soul with us. Stand behind her.
Okay. Well, y'all singing y'all mic.
Yeah, y'all can sing.
Okay, so this is called What I Thought. It's also on the album.
Don't hold back.
Okay. Y'all ready? You ready, B? Okay. I see the lights pouring out your face. No, you can't hide. I see them clear as day. I'm growing tired of playing these games. You say I'm tripping. Well, get up on this plane now, 'cause I'm pulling out with you all night. Are you going crazy? Or too damn lazy? We ain't skipping through no daisies. This wasn't my fantasy. This ain't what I thought. And this ain't what I want.
told y'all wasn't ready.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl again. Mecca Straight No Chaser. I got Tina here with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I already introduced you. I'm sorry.
Introduced me,
I'm on a roll.
Okay.
And I'm sober. Okay.
It's the Mecca show.
I got my co-host here.
You already sound like you're a little drunk. I mean,
I'm tired. I know, right? No, it's just me. It's natural. I have a natural high. It comes with me.
She really does. She really does. And I want to say I've seen it in action.
Oh,
and it's got me in trouble.
Lie, shame, the devil.
But I love it.
Right.
I love it. You know, it's just always entertaining. You know, and it makes me look like a sane person. So.
That's a miracle right there.
Shut up, Twiz. Anyway, we're back with our guests again. Introduce yourself again. Let everybody know where they can find you as well.
Okay, I am Robin. You can find me at 443-815-8446 on Facebook at Robin Singletary, on Instagram as Nice NYCE 777 _ the Libra Lady.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So one of the questions I definitely wanted to ask you is, because you know everyone knows that mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that knows how to do tax.
Yes.
Usually that's that person, me. Like, so no. I'm joking.
But seriously.
Right?
But seriously.
And they end up going to these people getting their taxes done for like maybe $20, $50. I mean, a dime bag, you know, whatever. And then the next year they realize they owe like $10,000-$15,000. Can you break us down the do's and don'ts when it comes to taxes?
Well, let me say this first. You got to remember, like Mama used to say, you're gonna get what you paid for.
Yeah.
Okay. The do's and the don'ts. Seek out information. Just don't say, oh, okay, well, you know, because I've seen professional tax preparers get people all this money back, and IRS lock her up, lock them up, like
Pookie and Craig.
And I'm talking about police department, fire department, all of them. And then they had to come to me to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So the do's and the don'ts of it, if you have a dependent, make sure that you can claim that dependent.
Got it.
Even if the dependent is your mother, if it's a parent, it's a brother.
Cece, you listening?
Right.
Okay.
If it's your brother, your sister, remember, you know, a lot, you know, the rules are that they have to be like say if it's your brother, they have to be disabled. Even if you have a disabled child, they have to be disabled. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you the sole caretaker of your mother, brother, father, you may not get earned income credit for it, but you still get the exemption for it. Everybody's looking to get earned income credit. If you make $100,000 a year, you are not getting earned income credit.
No matter how many kids you got.
No matter I don't care if you had 20.
What's usually
you're not getting earned
the
income
cutoff
credit
for that? Like,
I'm sorry, say it again.
Is there a certain amount of money? Like, what's the cutoff?
I think
usually?
this year the cutoff for it is 45 for 2 kids.
Okay.
45,000.
45,000 for like 2 kids. I think it's 45,000 for 2 or 3 kids.
Okay.
Or something like that. I think it is this year. Every year it changes.
Okay.
And it goes down. You know what I'm saying? It goes down to like maybe like $60, $70. Now, if you are a single person,
yes, let's hear this,
with no dependents, and you're over 25, you can also get earned income credit, but you had to make under $15,000.
Oh, child.
Where do they do that?
If you make under $15,000, you'll automatically get.
But what pumping gas or bagging groceries?
Well, you know that's not true. I mean, you know.
People who work part-time,
McDonald's or work part-time,
go to school.
So you're gonna quit your job,
or Walmart greeter.
Right. However the case
or
may be.
maybe you have like an under the table job, you know, maybe stripping, you know.
No, that's not. No, that's no. You make a little bit more than that.
Actually,
no. I'm saying, but what do they claim?
Yeah, they pay taxes. They're supposed to.
I don't know. I was just asking.
Well,
for future references,
I mean,
you never know.
Thinking about it, you know.
You never know.
Stripping, even if you were outside on the corner, even if you were outside on the corner selling drugs, you have to pay taxes on that money. Seriously.
But if you report the money,
right, either or,
you're gonna go to jail.
That's income that you supposed to.
Yeah, even like bartenders, waiters.
They gotta do their tips, whatever. Strippers, because they are considered entertainers. I have a few stripper clients.
Oh, okay.
Quite a few of them, and they entertain us. I even write off the clothes that they buy because that's their uniforms. You know what I'm saying? Their heels that they buy, their costumes that they buy, their makeup, all of that is uniforms. And
what about the booty implants? Can they write that off too?
Probably.
There you go. We'll talk about that off the air.
I love her.
Yeah.
So, just like I think during the break, I was talking to Tina, and Tina was like claiming people's children and stuff. And I was like, no, when you seek out, but I know that. But when you go and seek out someone, somebody sits at my table, I'm looking at their entire picture because that's their livelihood.
Right.
It's like I told Tina, no, what you can do is buy a house.
Right.
That's the best investment you can ever have. You know what I'm saying? Because you can buy that car with that house, but you cannot buy a house with a car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can always get in there, refinance, and that car be paid off.
Yeah, that's
you get that cash out of that house because you're going to be in that house forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're going to be in the house for about 15, 30 years or however the case may be.
Right.
And that's good. You get a lower interest rate. But the do's and don'ts, stop listening to Pookie and them.
Can you say that again?
Stop
please?
listening to Pookie and them. Okay. Because I do have a lot of people that come to me and they're like, look, my uncle did it. My uncle been doing it for 8 years and now he gone. He had a nervous breakdown. And I have to go back and do that whole tax return over again. Or they didn't miss something that they could have got.
Right.
But one thing I do want to say is that when it comes down to, say, like if you had not filed or you want somebody to always go back to look at your taxes, you can only get a refund up to 3 years back.
Okay.
Up to 3 years back. They used to do 5, now it's just 3 years.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. If you go somewhere new to let someone look at your taxes, you need to take I always tell people, give me your last couple of years. Let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and you want to keep it consistent. Because even if you itemize, when you itemize, you can itemize all kinds of stuff. You can itemize, you can itemize your church tithes. Anything, a lot of people that work for the government or work for certain private businesses, they give to national whoever, $10 come out their check for this one to feed the hungry or whatever. That's tax deductible. Stuff that you give to Salvation Army, that's tax deductible. You know what I mean? Your miles going back, say like if you go to work in the morning, the miles and you say your job sends you somewhere else, those miles are tax deductible. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole lot of stuff that's really people think about, okay, well, they say I can get this car if I go buy this electric car. It's a little bit more to it than that. You just cannot listen to what they just trying to get you in those businesses. They just trying to get you in those mom and pop places.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on with Liberty Tax Service? Why can't nobody go there? What happened with Liberty Tax Service?
You know what? I
was really about to go there and tell someone like,
I really don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't know. All I know is I tell anyone, stay out of them places. Stay out of those places. I mean, especially if you have a business, especially like say if this is your side job, on the radio is your side job, and you need to write this stuff off. Come on, man. They just gonna go by this little thing that they learn how to put in the computer. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna look at the whole thing. But wait a minute. You know what? I know there's other credits you can have. Oh, and you can write off this, that, and another. They're not gonna look at that whole situation. And if you get audited, who you gonna go back to?
Right.
Because ain't nobody there.
Yep.
And they supposed to keep
They only
one
open-
person in there all year round.
You're
Right.
All year round. And a lot of people that's in there, they are not CPAs. They're not
They went to a little
right,
tax
5 days. Class is 5 days. Actually, that's how I started out doing taxes. 5 days.
What's
I
the
was in 5 days
CPA?
class. Certified public accountant.
Say that slow.
Oh, certified public accountant.
Oh, okay.
This is a little slow.
Right.
Okay.
Sound like DJ Envy did. So many people listening out there. Tell them what's.
If somebody's interested in getting their taxes done by you, I mean, how would they go about that?
Just give me a call. Just call me on my business phone, which is 443-815-8446. Or they can inbox me on Facebook at Robin Singletary Facebook. Facebook. And I do have I always put up whatever the new laws are when they come out, because laws changes during the tax season also.
Yeah.
And I do have my Universal Accounting and Tax Service page, and I always add anybody to that page, and I always try to keep it updated, because I get different stuff from different updates and stuff from IRS and from the federal government. So be good. And the state. And I do all states, all 50 of them.
Oh,
well, all the 49
She's
that actually
certified.
does
She's
take
official.
Right. Mhm.
And another one.
Being a woman in business, and it seems like you got a lot on your plate. You're doing a lot of different things. What do you think is the hardest obstacle you had to overcome? Or if you could give advice to anyone wanting to get into business.
Learn how to balance it.
Okay.
When you're a single mother like myself, it gets kind of hard. And I have teenagers. It has proms, and my daughters one goes to Poly, one goes to Western. So it's always something. It's always something. And just I got teenage girls, and you know how we were as teenage girls, so you already know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 of them at home. Girl, even the cat, a girl. That's all I got is estrogen in my house. I need it, baby. I need some testosterone in that bad boy. But the biggest obstacle is learning how to balance.
Okay.
Really learn how to balance. And how you learn how to balance is this. Sometimes you don't break away from your children, but you got to let them grow up.
Yes, Auntie. I have that thing in the back right now.
You got to let them grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because even my daughter said, what if you have a problem in college? What's going to go on? Oh, I'm going to call mommy. I'm calling you. You can't call me. All they want is my check.
Right.
They're not gonna give me your grades. They're not gonna give me that money gonna go into your account.
I just had this conversation on the way here.
So even with that, and just being a woman, because we gotta hustle hard.
Girl.
We gotta hustle hard. Even when I was in the Navy.
Amen.
Take them to church.
Serious, man. Even when I was in the Navy, we just, being a woman, and then on top of that, being Black, I had to work harder.
Right.
I was qualified for everything, but they still wanted me to do this little thing over there until they had to cut. They had to come to me. So
and then they tested you to make sure you probably didn't have that.
I'm talking about my supervisors and my subordinates. You know what I'm saying? So subordinates looking at me because they ain't never seen no Black person, especially no woman.
Right.
Because their mother may be their sister and their aunt at the same time because they come little Kansas somewhere. But anywho, and I had to show them, you know what I'm saying? Just you got to be and plus you got to be consistent. And being consistent, because it's so easy to fall off because you're tired.
Yeah,
you're mentally tired. So your mental exhaustion tires out your body. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the story of my life.
So I'm serious. It can get there sometimes, but you gotta keep pushing though.
Girl,
gotta keep pushing.
I got right, Tina. You know how I runs and runs and runs,
and it's like sometimes look like you just running in place. Sometimes you're like, hey,
exactly.
Am I gonna get a break?
Exactly. Well, what do you think from all this? What's been the most, like, when you knew you were on the right path, you were like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing?
The doors that open, the blessings.
Okay.
When you walk in that path that God has for you, baby, everything gonna get out your way. everything is going to open. Everything. My uncle used to tell me all the time that it's time. And he used to tell me when I was working for my CPA, when I was working for accountant for the state of Maryland, he was like, Robin, you got to open up your own business. You got to open up your business. I was like, okay, I'm all right. I got this and I ain't got to worry about this. I ain't got to worry about that. But when God closes them doors and you had no other choice but to go the path that he has for you, that's it. Once everything just fell right into place. Everything just fell right into place with my business. It flourished, year after year after year after year. I started out in my home. Now I got to go find a business place, a business office. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it's,
you're doing big things.
Mm-hmm.
You're growing, definitely.
Yeah. And this is all I do. This is what feeds me and the girls. So. Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, that was deep. Let's clap it up. Right.
She
took us to church.
To church.
Inspired us. Helped us with our taxes. Then we're gonna get liquored up and go sip and paint.
Then we're gonna find some testosterone for her.
Right. Baby in that house here.
Maybe, maybe the next sip and paint you can do, maybe you can have some models there and you could, male models, maybe possibly.
Well, we're going to see what the thing going to be.
Okay.
It may be sex. It may be sex, not meaning intercourse, but the sex, male or female. You know what I'm saying? We may think of something like
get with me. I got some ideas. I got some ideas.
You know how you see like people on TV or go to those events where it's like the model just comes out, they drop their towel.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, would you be like there painting that?
I could paint that. Heck yeah, I can paint that. Especially if
she don't even need a model there to paint that.
Especially if Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I'm sorry. You know, heck yeah, I can paint that sober.
All she gotta do is close her eyes and paint.
Drunk, he may even have something there that he ain't had there before.
Okay. Now, would you model? What if they paid you like a good amount of money?
Okay, wait for a couple of crunches. You know. I don't know. ISO
but it's hard.
I don't know.
You said wait for a couple of crunches.
Yeah.
How many crunches?
Yeah, wait till sister get nice and right, tight and right, okay, and then I may be able to do
but
that. That's some
art.
money in
Just
there.
like Tina said,
That's
art.
right.
It's art. So it doesn't make a difference. If
it's art,
it's dragging the ground. So what else?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it's art.
That's what we're gonna say. Art.
Mecca, I'm gonna let you think about this during the break. The art, because I see you're going to town. You're going to town
with art.
If you have any questions for our lovely guests tonight, definitely call in 410-702-5657. You can also text us at 443-642-9403. And then you can also post on our page, The Happy Hour Radio Show, on Facebook or on Instagram as well. We'll be right back after this break.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
What is it about From One Mother's Heart do you feel will contribute to the community, or how do you envision From One Mother's Heart contributing to the community?
I think that, as we all know, there's not one solution to everything that's going on in the city today, but I think that From One Mother's Heart will bring it will make a great impact in our community. It will just solve a portion of some of the things that we've been seeing around in the city. It won't solve everything, but just a portion. So I think when we start doing this and we start having stable families, it'll create a little bit more peace.
Right.
A little because when people are hopeless, you know, they have nothing to live for and they're not afraid of anything.
No.
So when you have family, you know, something to live for.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
On Power Radio.
So, your turn, Q. You want to share something about forgiveness and then segue us into a piece?
Yes, I do want to say something about forgiveness. This year in particular, I've been very adamant about finding another level of me to grow. And recently, I had a baby boy, and
congratulations!
Thank you.
And so adorable.
And I really, I'm starting to understand what forgiveness is, and just with
letting go, and wanting to have a family. And at the end of the day, that's what is more important to me. You know, family and music. So just reestablishing that foundation of having a family and just letting go of anything that I feel and starting anew. And doing that, what you said earlier about forgiving yourself, I have to forgive myself so I won't harbor it and let it eat me alive, so to speak.
For this and more, be sure to tune in to Be Exposed Radio on Wednesdays from 9 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. to catch more of Power Radio with Jim.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, Mecca, Straight No Chaser. I have my co-host here with me, Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. Yeah, what's your Instagram? I'm trying to get Mecca more into Instagram. She's like Instagram retarded.
Oh, geez.
I'm sorry. I love you, but
Tell us how you really
I'm
feel.
trying. Mecca, what's your Instagram?
Mecca's gift. Persia Mafia.
Persia Mafia.
Shit. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Can we say that? I'm sorry. Ding. I'm sorry. Sorry. Won't happen again. Go ahead. Twist.
DJ Twist the biz, man. Holla at your
It's
boy.
the happy hour. We're happy.
We're happy.
We're happy.
We're happy.
We've been drinking. We've been drinking.
We've been drinking.
And our
We've been
very,
drinking.
very special guest that's going to do your taxes, take you to church, inspire you, cook for you, and take you to the Sip and Paint. Introduce yourself again. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Okay, my name is Robin. You can find me on Facebook as Robin Singletary. You can find me on Instagram as Nice NYCE 777 _ the Libra Lady. And you can also get in touch with me at 443-815-8446.
Awesome. You said you're going to school. What you going to school for?
My major is social science.
This thing here, she does it all.
My minor is criminal justice. 2018, I'll be graduating and I'll be going to law school. What?
You need a reality show. You need a reality show.
Yeah. She needs a seminar. She needs a book. She needs a how to balance it all out without going crazy and still looking snatched.
Now, have you thought about ever doing motivational speaking? Because I mean, you're pretty inspiring.
No.
You don't like to get in front of a crowd?
You know what? No, if it's just us here talking,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. Now I can get up and sing all day long in front of anybody.
Oh, wait
But
a minute.
however,
And
don't
she
even
can't
go
sing.
there.
And
She
she
can't
can sing. And she can wait a minute. You can't come on a radio show and say you sing without giving us a little something.
See, oh, you know what? You always starting something.
We're putting you on the spot a little, but
You want me first, like, start you off real quick?
What you gonna say?
No.
Make sure I know the word. Look, make sure I know the word.
Cut the commercial.
My best friend say, "How the heck you can sing and you never know the words to that?"
Oh, Lord.
See, there you go. Hold on. Okay,
I got you.
Give us some Mahalia Jackson.
Oh, Ooh, you, if I could, I give you the world, wrap it all around you. Won't be satisfied with just a piece of your heart.
Won't be.
My angel. Oh, angel. That's all. Y'all ain't gonna get me started on.
You know what?
She busting out surprises all night. She ain't saying none of these. Wait a minute. It's not for the bio. I feel duped.
Don't do that.
Is there anything you can't do?
Girl, you know what? I just how I put it.
She
I
said just Google me. Just Google
the God that gave me. That's
Just
all.
Google
Because I don't
me.
want to lose them. I just use the gifts that God then gave me. That's it. That's it.
She's blessed. She's blessed and highly favored.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Way up. Seriously though, you do it all. I mean, that's really inspiring, and especially to be a woman and doing it all too.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And you can say, wow.
Yes. And from what I understand, she's available, guys. She's available.
But you better already come together, brother.
Right.
Okay.
No, ain't no half stepping.
Ain't no
over here.
half stepping. Because it's just a little street smart and corporate smart. So y'all better come. Bring it all. Be together.
Are you originally from Baltimore?
Born and raised here in Baltimore City.
What side? What side?
What side?
What side?
What
What?
side?
Girl, look.
Oh.
She threw up
Wait a minute. She put her up. The W.
West Side certified, baby.
West Side certified.
Yes.
And
Born
she's
raised
also a gangster on the low.
She couldn't get that finger fixed though. She tried to get. She a little rusty on the gangster, just a little bit.
She's a lady. She's a lady. Had to help the right hand out real quick.
She ain't want to chip a nail and still throw the gang sign.
I ain't gonna mess up my polish.
She's a boss. She's a boss. I know you got to get out of here soon. I just want you to let everybody know again about the event that you have coming up, where they can find the information, where they can purchase the tickets.
Okay. Again, we're doing a paint and sip. It's going to be at Payju Sports and Bar at 2124 Woodlawn Drive, and that's in Baltimore, Maryland. If you need tickets, we selling tickets in advance. We're not selling tickets at the door. You can either contact DJ Vicious V, Vincent at 443-629-4964, or myself, Robin, at 443-815-8446. You can also go on my Facebook page because we got everything up on my Facebook page, and that's Robin Singletary on Facebook, and it's going to be up on my Instagram at nice777_ the Libra Lady.
And she's a Libra too. That's why she can, do it all.
She's balancing it. There you
she's
go.
balancing that scale.
Scorpios don't know what the heck we do. We just do a lot of BS.
I'm an Aquarius. I'm right there.
Y'all
We're
do
like the same.
Right, we do right.
See, there you go.
Twist.
He's a
No shots
sensitive
fired.
Cancer.
Oh,
Yes.
you cry, baby.
Only thing I'm sensitive about, I don't get my text money.
I know. And he's serious about trying to figure out what shots you can write off.
Yes,
If you can
exactly.
claim
Who did
that.
you invest? Which stripper did you invest?
Yeah.
In Twiz. Which one? Which one?
You're
not gonna say no
she
name?
Like she sound like a drink. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Alizé. Hey,
That
girl.
could be any of them.
Alizé. Hey, girl.
And if you need any kind of tax consultation, you still give me a call at 443-815-8446, Universal Accounting and Tax Service.
And she's good, y'all. Ever since I got to do my taxes, I haven't got tax money back in 10 years. So I met her for 3 straight years. I've got a nice
phone
check
should be
back.
ringing off the hook now.
Yeah.
We know a lot of them.
You buy Band-Aids for boo-boo. She write that off.
Right.
Oh, my God.
And I
she
will
can
even
cook you
learn
a
how to
meal.
write off that them booty things.
Yeah,
Which is
the booty thing.
the booty thing.
The booty
He
thing.
was serious. He asked that about it on break. So
Fix
can
a
you
flag,
write
fix a
off
flag
some?
not included.
Can you write off some back shots, baby?
Well, we definitely want to thank you for coming
And I
through.
thank y'all for
dropping
having
knowledge on
me.
us, being inspirational, singing,
Thank y'all for
doing it
having
all.
me.
Check out her event, get
The
your
Renaissance
taxes
woman.
done, and we'll be back after these messages.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately Show weeknights at 7 p.m. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
I just need you to take a listen to this. Marnie, the executive producer around here, and the host of the Talk Lately Show with Marnie, goes off. Check this out.
Who's trying me in here?
We took it. We stripped it for parts.
Why? Who took the air conditioner out? Who is the boss around this bitch? I don't understand. Because I never told anybody to take this. And where is it?
You something, Bill.
To be honest with you, it ain't been in here. It wasn't even in here Tuesday.
Oh, snap. You got jacked a week ago, son.
Where is it?
They straight up.
Seriously, where's Nate?
Oh, snap. I don't know. I'll double check.
Right.
Seriously, where's Nate? Don't touch this door again. Where's Nate? Nate? Nathan Steven.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Is that his name? They found it.
I'm on the air. Can I get my situation together? I'm running a business around this bitch.
It's in the
See? Just check the show out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback on Power Radio.
Let me just give you the chain reaction of what happens in the body when there's a lack of forgiveness, especially with the heart. Lack of forgiveness literally constricts the blood flow to the heart, causing blood pressure to be high, which then strains your heart and blood vessels. And over time, if this lack of forgiveness continues, the extra strain on your heart increases the risk of heart attack or stroke. So you now have high blood pressure due to lack of forgiveness, which then can trigger into kidney disease, which very closely is linked to different forms of dementia. So all of that because of someone that you did not forgive. Now, is there any person really on the planet that is worth your health on that level?
For this and more, be sure to tune in to Be Exposed Radio on Wednesdays from 9 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. to catch more of Power Radio with Jen.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl again. It's Mecca Straight No Chaser. I'm here with my co-host.
It's Tina Yagani.
The mob.
I'm not in the mob. Don't believe what she says.
What's going on? It's your boy DJ Twiz the Biz. Holla.
And we're about to get into our happy hour mix. DJ.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy DJ Twiz, man. Follow me on Facebook at DJ Twiz or follow me at IG at DJ Twiz the Biz. Also at Twitter, DJ Twiz the Biz. And this is my mix. Enjoy.
What about it? Get us in the mix.
Give me a chance, I'm friends and the other guys. I know they be I know right here.
Benjamin, talk quickly. Upper echelon, we should take a lot. Star Davis on the guy. Where you see that headlights like a falling star. Yeah, I know, looking like the boss. Gotta hate us so. Make this night romantic. Back it up, up, back it up, back it up, back it up, up, back it up, back it up, 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 up. Let me see what it do. She from Kalamazoo. Took it to the room, on me like a seal heel. She sex appeal. That was so fat that she can't conceal. Can't hide it. Give it all you got. That's so bad. They don't wanna go to cops. They so mad. She blessed with some what you gon' do? I'ma make it from the Bay to Guatemala. I need all up, 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 back it up, back it up,
Without a doubt. Get it? Back in the stall, I know.
Up, 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 up.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
So how did Heart Smiles come to be?
So, to be honest with you, Heart Smiles was really born right after Freddie Gray. One of my goals for 2015 was to venture out into entrepreneurship. And in January of 2015, I was going to open up a computer shop because that's where my talent resides. People know me for building computers, fixing computers, anything you need done with your computer. Hey, Joan's the person to go to. And then Freddie Gray happened. So I put my dreams aside and said, you know what? I got to do something bigger than myself, and I need to do something to really reach out to my community and to help these young people in particular, just so that, you know, I'm a part of the solution and not just one of those folks just sitting watching things unravel.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m.
I'm
to
LeVar
9
Burton,
p.m.
and I'm
Saturday,
proud to
12
be
p.m.
a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is. Because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person. And if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
So, Sunithia, can you tell us more about From One Mother's Heart, what the organization is about?
Absolutely. Primarily, the organization is geared towards empowering both women and young girls of all ages. But ultimately, we want to teach the importance of family and the importance of having men in our homes, because that's something that we don't see a lot of. There's a lot of single family homes and a lot of independent women.
Right.
So we want to bring family back.
I love that. I mean, because there are a lot of organizations that empower, you know, single moms. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it is. But to put emphasis on the family unit, because even though you might be a single mom, you still need to be able to work together with that father.
Absolutely.
To still raise, they may not be physically in the home, but you want to encourage them to still be part of it.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Free stuff for you just for listening to this station. Yo, we got your attention? Here's how it works. You click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for cool stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple. Free stuff just for doing what you already do. Radio Loyalty. Click the banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And we're back. It's the happy hour on BeExposedRadio.com. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at the happy hour. Make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. And I'm your host, Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. I'm here with my other host.
It's Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca's Gift. I'm going to change that soon, though, because that's whack.
It's going to be Messy Mecca.
There we go. Maybe I should put that on there. Get your life together, Mecca.
Get your life together.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, DJ Twiz. Follow me at DJ Twiz on Facebook, DJ Twiz the Biz on IG and Twitter.
And that was a good mix before we left. Definitely for Throwback Thursday.
Thank you.
Now we're about to get into our next segment. We got some hot topics, and one of our co-hosts actually experienced some of our hot topics this weekend. Let everybody know where you were last weekend.
Charlotte, CIAA.
Oh,
2016. It was fun. It was popping. It was live. Everybody came out. Diddy. Who else? DJ Cell. Fab was nice. Nice.
Did he
party.
perform?
Not at that party.
Okay.
But I think he performed. He was there the whole weekend.
Okay.
Money Mayweather.
Okay.
He's throwing money in the crowd. I
Did
got
you
a couple
catch
of
any?
dollars. Couple of dollars. You know,
You got a couple.
Well,
Did you show boobs?
No, I didn't.
That's why she didn't get no
I'm
money.
a lady. I'm a lady.
Okay, today. I'm joking with you, but go ahead.
So it was fun. It was fun. I went with a very best friend of mine. Hey, Miss Rhonda, and her cousin Pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
Yes, let us stay at her house. It was really nice. But you know, like, you know, I always say this every year. I'm not doing any more girl trips, and I know it's a lie because you know I fucks with my friends. I
we
love you
take
guys.
girl trips.
I
and
love
think
you
they're
guys.
fun.
I love you guys, but you can't go unless it's with my soul crew, and you know who that is.
Yeah.
You can't really go beyond them because then you have that one girl, the thirsty one, the one that's twerking in front of the, you know, DJ booth. Yes.
What happened?
So we're not going to say no names. Let's just call her Creme de la Creme.
Creme de la Creme.
Ain't no one like it. So we had this one girl, you know, she was a little up in age, but you know, she still had her, you know, back in the day body
Why did
still
she have to say
going.
that first?
Right, like throwing
'Cause
shade, like it's sunny
I'm
up
not
in here.
throwing shade. No, don't get me wrong, but I do believe at a certain age, there's a certain time to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talk crazy all day, every day, but best believe, you know, I knows how to act in public most times. So
Womp, womp, womp.
right. So anyway, so we get to, you know what, all y'all really. Okay, so we go to the DJ Self party. It was rocking. It was throwing bottles. Hey, drinking.
Is Cardi B in it?
Cardi B was in there, and she was twerking. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Miss Cardi, she was funny. She's short. She's really short. But anyway, so Creme de la Creme decides to start twerking right in front of the DJ booth. I mean, she was going off like they was paying her.
Oh.
So one of the security guards was like, you know, no, DJ Self was like, well, have her, you know, come up here. So she all excited meeting DJ Self and stuff like that. And so he gets up there and he was like, look, miss, what you see on TV is real. I put my finger in your butt. Her excitement went from what to, oh, no, he didn't. Yes. She didn't even know how to sit there. Can I say that? Can I say that on the radio? Oh, okay. Sorry, because our engineer had this face like, what? Yes,
I think
honey.
he's disgusted by
I'm
the
disgusted.
story.
Right. I was disgusted too. We all was like, oh my goodness. So we all started walking out like we ain't know her.
Oh my God.
Immediately after the finger in the butt.
I started walking.
Wait a minute. He really did it?
No, he really did that.
Oh my God.
No, he didn't put it on, but he said that. She was shocked. She, you know, she got what she wanted. No, it wasn't like that. I mean, it wasn't like that. You know, she probably would have did it if we wasn't watching, you know, because she was thirsty. She was ready. She wanted to be chosen.
Can I ask you how old this woman was?
44.
Really?
Yes, hunty.
Really?
Yes. And I'm not knocking. Hey, I got a lot of girlfriends in their 40s doing their thing, but it's a certain way when you know, how you present yourself, how you carry yourself is how a dude's going to act. You know what I mean? This girl, she wanted to go to day parties, night parties, you know, in between parties. You know, she was wanting to be chosen, honey. She came there for
Stella
a mission.
was trying to get her groove back.
Stella was getting her groove, okay? So, you know, that was my weekend. It was fun. I went shopping. I ate good food, you know. You know, I like to eat. That makes me happy. Liquor and eating.
You stayed out of trouble, though?
Absolutely. I came back. Didn't I? Yeah, I ain't call you from jail.
No.
I got all my weaving. Shade.
Okay.
Shots fired. Persian Mafia's on a hit today.
Oh my God. We gotta
But
talk.
CIAA, yes, it was nice. Charlotte people, thank you. You guys are people in Charlotte are really nice.
I feel like a lot of people don't really know. Let people know like kind of what that is. Like some people aren't really sure what that is.
CIAA is the college basketball tournament part, and it's like the all-star for college basketball. You know what I mean? So all the celebrities come out and parties and mingling, and you know, it's fun. It's fun. It was eventful.
We're gonna have to talk about another hot topic though that I'm disgusted with. I'm so over Donald Trump.
Oh girl.
I can't take it anymore. I'm waiting for this sick joke to just be over. We're definitely gonna have to talk about that when we come back.
I feel
from break.
like it. Yes, we do. Yes. Are we going to break right now?
We're getting ready. So I'm lost for words on the whole situation. All I can say is if he becomes president, I'm moving to Canada.
I think if he becomes president, he's going to be surprised. Like, yo, you guys, I was joking. Wait a minute. Y'all know, serious? Jeez, man.
We definitely want to hear your opinion on the whole Donald Trump situation. Feel free to text us at 443-642-9403 or call in at 410-702-5657. And we're here on BeExposedRadio.com.
This is Kenyon Parson, Weird Radio, where everybody is really dope. Check out this flashback.
You know, with making drugs illegal, first off, you create this mindset because everybody does drugs. Everybody does drugs. You call whatever your drug what you want, it's a drug. It's something that you ingest to affect your state of being. Food, technically, is a drug. You need it, but it is a drug.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree. You put a Five Guys burger in front of me.
Those don't exist in nature,
and
those are completely unnatural. Right? It's a whole different person.
Do you see the way the cheese oozes off the side of that thing and the bacon? Oh God, I'm sorry, my fat man came out.
That does sound fucking delicious.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I'm actually hungry, so fuck you.
But no, fuck you. You got a piece of vegan red velvet cake in front of you. Shut up.
It's delicious. Vegans. But so that's the one part. One, you know, just simply making something illegal ramps up the price, it lowers the supply, and it makes people want it more. Just because it's illegal. It's something that I'm not supposed to have. I think I want it. Let me try it out to see what the hubbub's about first. Two, there are places that have legalized not just weed, all drugs. You want to get some meth? Go get some meth. And right after you get your meth and you freak out, you can go right over to that clinic and they'll help you out right there. Oh, right on. Yeah.
I wouldn't advise doing it though.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's a good idea. I'm just saying
no, that's not a good idea at all.
But I'll tell you this. The country, let's say our overdose rate for meth is 40% of all meth related whatevers are overdoses. They drop that down to like 3% because they focus on treatment. You can go into a center, they'll give you your drugs, they'll give you your needles, you use them in the building with people there who have life-saving medicine. There are doctors there who can check you out right there as soon as you start freaking out. Like, you don't got to go nowhere. You haven't been tweaking for 12 hours and been in some dumpster for 4, and then they find you. You're right there. You get your help, no overdoses. And then to top it off, because that's just for people who use. For people who don't, guess what? They still don't. Just allowing something does not mean that people are going to do it. Because if people want to do it, they're going to do it whether you want them to or not.
Be sure to tune in live Tuesday and Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. with myself and Kenyon giving it to you on Be Exposed Radio.
Hi, I'm Joe Perry. And Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, here for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. Yeah, you know we love it when the music does the talking.
And you know, the music stops when someone gets killed.
So never let someone you know get behind the wheel if they've been drinking. So keep it real. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
You know, being in this industry is definitely hard. Facto. Even especially when you're a family man. Facto. Now, and one of the questions, actually, this is a question from one of the listeners. Facto. How has becoming a father changed your position as an artist on the scene?
Ooh.
I think being a dad has put me in a space where I have to recognize, you know, what's really important. Like, don't get me wrong, like the scene is important to me, and being an artist is important. You know, honestly, like I went back to school, you know, because I'm a dad, and you got to provide, and we got to. I mean, you know, the struggle is real for me right now. Like, I can't, you know, I can't spend as much time as I want to with my kids because the school shit and this, it's kicking my ass, man. I'm trying to be, you know, I'm trying to be everything that I need to be. So when, you know, when it's all said and done, you know, this music and art, you know, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I just really want, I guess, myself as an artist and as a father to be cognizant of the things that are happening within the community, and how that also affects me being a dad as well. I know that, you know, if I'm not doing my part in the community, I'm not giving everything that I need in order to be a great dad and a great Black man, I'm not going to be able to be successful. I'm not going to be able to be the father that I want to be, and the man that I want to be. So, you know, everything has been put in a perspective.
Check out Who Got Buzz every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Well, hello. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca's Gift. It will be changing soon because that's why.
To Messy Mecca.
Yes, I may do that.
Because she's a mess. Definitely.
A good hot one.
A good hot one.
Yeah, a good hot one.
We got to get back to our hot topics, though.
Yes.
We were talking about Donald Trump.
Did we just switch? We just skipped over our DJ.
Our DJ. He's so quiet
It's
tonight.
the Tina show.
What's going on? It's DJ Twiz, man. Follow me on IG at DJ Twiz the Biz, on Twitter DJ Twiz the Biz, and Facebook at DJ Twiz. Holla.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Official.
Before we get into the hot topics, actually, Twiz, I wanted you to tell everybody about your event that you have coming up because I think it's a really good look.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing? Look.
He said, "How y'all doing?"
I was expecting to be the guest as well, but anyway, I run a nonprofit organization called Charm Star Enterprise, and I do a youth concert every year. And
awesome.
100%. Let me say this again: 100% of the profits goes right back into the community. We have unbelievable talent. The upper echelon of Baltimore talent, Be More Little Key, DJ OK, and a whole bunch of host of other people. We're talking about 15X. It's going to be off the chain, and every year it's going to be bigger and better. So come out, support. Your ticket purchase goes a long way. Trust me. And it's March 19th from 3 to 8. March 19th from 3 to 8, and it's at the Prince Hall Grand Lounge in Maryland. It's 13. Oh, Lodge. I'm sorry.
He's
Lodge.
a little
Lounge.
Nervous. He's not
Lounge.
used to speaking. He's usually used to mixing.
Hey, we in happy hour, so I'm thinking about lounge.
Give it to me. I got it.
There you go, baby.
So this is what it is. It's spring to. You know what? When you make the flyers look like this, what is it? The solutions and spring into what? Spring into solutions. Great. March 19th from 3 p to 8 p.m. Tickets is $20. You can get them off of 1307 Utah Place. Please call 419-900-0722. Prince Hall Grand Lodge, Maryland. There we go.
Oh,
and start making them daggone flyers.
I thought she was going to do a little more better, but
right. It's all right. Let's get back to our hot topic. Okay, Donald Trump.
I'll try to help you out. I got your back.
Do you really think that it's going to come down to him being the Republican candidate?
I think they're trying to do a psych and Mike. Psych, hi, that was a joke. Hey, all right, everybody, it's Bernie Sanders.
There's people really out there that support him. Have you seen some of the footage? Like,
they're getting violent.
They're crazy.
Did you see the funny video they did with Christie?
No.
When he was in the back.
With Chris
he had this look like he didn't know what he was getting himself into. It was the funniest thing ever. It was like the horror music was in the background and he was like looking up in the sky like he had no idea what he's getting into.
Because he don't.
That was a
I don't even think
case
Donald
of
really
if
don't
you can't
understand.
beat him, join him.
I don't think Donald even understands the magnitude of what he's creating.
No, absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? He can be he's creating race wars, basically.
Yeah, it's basically
that's
the
what it is.
second
And
coming of
hate,
Hitler,
hate,
basically.
hate. That's all he
No,
preached.
wait a
Hate.
minute, wait a
Get up.
minute. Didn't he have two black women? He had two black women yesterday on his thing. So
Wait
he's
a
not-
minute,
he
Because
can't
you
be
know
racist.
it's always one of us.
He can't
It's
be racist
always
if he had two black people on
Look,
his
that's how we got on the boat. It wasn't because just white people was like, "Hey, get on the boat." They had some help. It's always those. It's always those right there. Yeah, that's what I
But
said.
you know,
That's
the
how I
thing
felt.
about him, like, he's trying to, put all this racist stuff out there. Most of his damn friends were black. I mean, he's
Those
like
are the
good friends with Diddy, Russell Simmons. I don't think a lot of them
They're
are
not black,
backing
they're
him now.
millionaires.
No, but a lot of them aren't backing him now.
Well,
Like,
this explains why this at some point has to be a joke. This at some point someone has to hold the brakes. Like, are we really going to think about doing this? Are we really thinking about doing this? Because it goes against what he's always talked about anyway in the past. Go ahead, quote what did he say on Oprah?
he
in 98?
basically was on Oprah in 1998, and he was just saying that if he was to run for president, he would make sure that he won, and he would go and be a Republican because he can basically make Republicans believe anything he
Because
says.
they're stupid.
And they watch a lot of Fox News.
Right.
So, I mean, these are words, Google it. He really said this, and it's kind of funny because they're just like sheep. They're believing everything he's saying. And, I just don't understand how someone with absolutely no political experience can even run for president. People actually support him. It's the ignorant and the hateful. They feed off of it and they
And let
love
me
it.
tell you
It's
something.
the world. It's the world that we live in now, where everything is a popularity contest. You
Yes.
understand that.
And they're not even thinking
You know what
about
I mean?
making
And the fact that Tina, you mentioned that he got black friends and you named millionaires. I thought it was like a Jerome from like
No,
that lived in
but come
Compton
on.
or
But come on, come on. Diddy has bailed him out multiple times. He files bankruptcy all the time. A lot of those buildings that have Trump on it have his name. He doesn't even own. He pays to put his name on there.
that's not personal. That's called business arrangement.
Whatever. I'm just saying, you're talking about everyone complains about our economy. You want someone who's filed bankruptcy multiple times.
That means you don't
They
know
hate
what you're
immigrants,
doing.
but both your wives are immigrants.
Shout out to
right.
Shots fired.
I think he's a bigot. He's a racist. He's a sexist.
He's all the issues.
all of that.
Absolutely.
And his plan, he wants to ship me
I
back
don't
to
even
the Middle
believe
East.
but you know what? I don't believe he is like that. Call me stupid. I don't believe he is like that. I really believe this is a big show. I really believe this is a business move. I really believe that he needs to get his name, his face still out there, still be relevant.
And get a
Because I
better
don't think
toupee.
he get a better toupee. Someone's pissed. Okay. But I will shout out to those protesters that keep coming to those goddamn
Yes.
rallies. Because it is taking a lot of patience for somebody not to get clocked upside their
Did you
head
see
for putting their hands on it.
there
Because
was a-
goddamn it, push me.
Push
Push
you see the
me,
last one? They didn't get
honey.
There were men
Push
pushing a
sexuality only
woman.
goes but so far right now. So I don't know. I don't know if I could be able to have someone just push me. It's that woman they pushed through the
Yeah.
crowd, honey.
Did you see that old white man? Like, he was really pushing. I'm like, that's a woman.
That's a woman.
And
What is
she's
she
a
doing
young
pushing?
girl,
And if
too.
so, what if she has a sign? Ignore it. You don't like it, don't look at
People
it.
are allowed to
Auntie,
protest.
There's a lot of patience in that daggone protest. It was a lot.
Make sure everybody goes out
Because
and
if
votes.
it was anybody from a chick from West Baltimore, honey, they would have been throwing them bows. Let me stop. I'm joking. Just joking.
But on a
I'm
serious
going off.
note,
I'm going off. It's not that serious.
On a serious
as
note.
of right now, if you don't have your passport, I think you might want to go ahead and invest in that. That'll be the best. Stop investing in Jordans and get you a passport.
No, on a serious note, everybody
Because
needs to get
after
out there and
this election-
vote. You need
After
to
this
vote.
election here,
I don't know if
you
voting
might want to
even-
relocate.
I mean, look, George Bush wasn't voted for. He just took the seat. He was like, "This is mine, but just go somewhere else."
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? So I don't
No.
even know if it's voting.
Don't
makes a
say
difference.
that, because people really need to vote this election. At this point, I don't
did you
even
hear
care
about
if it's
how
another.
the searches to move to Canada spiked up. I was one of them.
Yes.
Googling, like, how can I, if I go through Lake Michigan, trying to figure some things out.
Not in that water you want.
No, right.
No.
I'm gonna figure it out though.
God bless Flint, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. And what happened to that? What happened to Flint, Michigan? Why are we not
They're
talking about
working on a purifier right now because they dropped the ball. Oh, they dropped the ball, and right now they're working on a purifier to try to clean up some of the mess. But the thing about it is that
It's
the
too
first,
late. What about all the
the
children got
one
affected
person that got ill from the water should have already been a red flag. But we see this across the board with the Flint water or with this thing with Chrysler. With all those people, they wait till about 50,000 people die from a part that costs 50 cents. And it's like they don't care for humanity, period. So that's just how I go.
Let's change directions now. We like to talk real issues, but let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun
all the time.
It is the happy hour with our male versus woman, our Venus versus Mars, our ladies' night versus man cave issue tonight.
Yes.
Macro, what's our issue tonight?
This issue is so you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, married, I don't know, significant other, not married, dating, fiance, whatever, y'all exclusive. Is that the time when you should stop going out and partying and hanging in the clubs or hanging with your friends or traveling?
Oh, we have another speaker in here tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name Will. I'm Tina Yagani's brother.
Oh, just put out all that information.
Well, me personally, I don't think so that you should kill all the fun. I mean, it's still some fun to be had, but I mean, if you feel as though now I was in a situation. Last week, and I took my significant other, and we went out. I had fun. I'm sure she had fun because she was
tipsy,
pretty wasted. So she killed my fun for a little bit. But no, I mean, and she wanted to dance with other men, and I was like, well, go ahead. But when I wanted to dance with somebody, it was a problem.
Oh, double standard.
I did that.
Now, wait a
minute,
wait a minute, because sometimes guys bait that in order to alleviate the problem. So did you offer that because you knew that's what you wanted to do?
No.
Or was that just like, okay, did she initiate it first?
Well, she initiated it first.
Okay.
Yeah. I get what you're saying because I had an ex like that. Oh, so you gonna go out of town? Well, I'm gonna go out of town trying to one up.
And he the one that sent you out.
Right.
I said, come on now, sir. I wised up later on though.
No, you can't kill all the fun just because you're in a relationship.
I think it's important to have fun because I've been in a relationship where the person don't want to go out or do anything, and it's like, what do I do? Like, I'm not saying we got to go out all the time. You should go out together too, and everyone should have their friends too. Women need girl time. Women need ladies' night. Men need to be with their men and talk sports, talk boring men shit.
Ass shots.
You know what? I'm so glad that you said that because I'm so sick of these women who don't have friends.
Really?
And it's like they always want their man to be like, oh, you're my best friend. You're my only. No, you need to go find some girlfriend. I will set you up on a girl date to go find some friends.
Dang.
Wow.
I'm not going to be your only friend. I'm sorry. You need
what you say? You need some hobbies?
Yes, please.
Me personally, I'm probably about to throw myself under the bus, but
it's all right. It's okay.
I get sick of being, I have a short attention span. So, like,
this bitch says she got ADD.
I do.
I got ADD.
I
admit it. I'll say it.
I can't. I've lived with a man before for a while too. Like, it's like, and I didn't do that as much because he didn't like it.
Yeah,
and it's like I was so sick of him. I wanted to kill him.
Exactly.
Like I couldn't take it.
It's bad when you like, damn, please let some woman holler at him. Please take him. That's how you know the relationship is over.
But
or is that just me?
No, I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Been there. I was like, you can have him. Take him.
Please cheat on me.
But no, seriously.
I was up there walking them on. You want this one? This one. He's available.
He's
He's strong too.
But seriously, you'll get sick of each other if you spend every waking moment.
Yes.
And you should do things, you're friends, and you should do things together. If he has guy friends, you have girlfriends, you can always do group stuff together too.
Well, you know, me, and I agree, and I'm talking like I make sense and everything. I'm talking like I make sense. But I did that little double standard this week. So I went out to CIAA. I was with my girls and everything.
Dropping it like it's hot. Letting DJ Self put thumbs and
that wasn't me. I told you that was creme de la creme.
It wasn't a thumb, it was an index finger.
It wasn't me. So, you know, having a good time. And then my man, he was like, oh yeah, my homeboy is having a surprise birthday party. His girlfriend's having a surprise birthday party. And he just telling me this the day before. See, he knew about CIAA. But all of a sudden, I'm hearing about the surprise party. I was in my feelings. I was like, you know, I actually feel a certain way. He was like, how you feel a certain way? And I allow you. Yes, he said that. I allow you to go. And, you know, you travel, you party. How you feel a certain way? I said, I don't know. I guess it's a double standard. I'm selfish. I want my cake and eat it too. Where are you going, sir? Who's there? What's her name? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want to know. And then he tried to do the fake out. Then my boo thing was like, well, you know, it's not going to be much. It ain't going to be it's going to be like, you know, a bunch of guys and then his girlfriend there. Really, sir? That's what we're going to go with?
Homegirls.
In 2016.
Homegirls.
Right. In 2016, that's what you're going to tell me? That's what we believe in 2016? So, yeah, I was a little double standard. I think, honestly, I do think you should have time with your homeboys, time with your girls. I think, and then that whole line where I trust you, but I don't trust them. What about that line? You heard that before.
You know,
you might have even said it before.
This is one of the craziest things that I hear, and you gotta tell me it's crazy. When I hear women say, it's not them, I don't trust them because I know women. So it's like, what are you saying about yourself if you're saying you know women?
I'm the devil. That's what I'm saying.
Saying at one point before I decided to wife you up as my husband.
Wife you up. Husband you up.
Sound like Drake. Shout out to
I had a savage life. No.
Shout out to my
so I know how they can. No.
Hit them with the prenup.
I think really, if you know your significant other, your spouse or whatever, I think if you trust him, you good. He trusts me. He good. He was like, "Oh, babe, do your thing."
Right.
But wait, but do you trust him?
Yes, I trust him. I just was jealous and being selfish. I'm be honest. Issues. Yeah, I was like, I felt just a twinge of a certain way.
We're gonna come back to this after the break, and we're gonna have to. I can't believe it's almost time to say goodbye and wrap up the show.
Oh my goodness, I had so much fun with you guys. It's been a while.
We're not done quite yet.
She got the presidential voice. Yeah, Condoleezza Rice.
We'll be back after this message.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Drug, alcohol, and gambling addiction can be devastating for you and your loved ones. Don't let the disease of addiction ruin everything you have worked so hard for. If you or a loved one is suffering from a drug, alcohol, or gambling addiction, call now and get a free confidential consultation. Help is only a phone call away. Call 1-877-867-3063. That's 1-877-867-3063.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
You are now listening to BeExposedRadio.com. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately Show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hi guys, it's me, Mecca Straight No Chaser. Your girl's back with her co-host,
Tina Yagani.
And
this DJ Twiz, man, holler me DJ Twiz the Biz at IG and Twitter.
And we got another sneaking guest. Go ahead.
That was long. Will.
Will. East Baltimore, I'm assuming now.
Of course, Hartford Road.
Hey, see, I knew.
Lake Clifton.
There you go.
All right, so back on our topic, our man cave versus ladies night topic. Do you mind that your significant other, your husband, your wife, whatever, whoever, your spouse, whoever, goes out, parties without you, still has a life, still, I shouldn't say still has a life. That means
You should still have a life while you're in a relationship. Some people get that like messed up. They think your whole life is just that person.
Right.
It
That's
should be
that
a big
stalker
part,
stuff.
but you need to have like your own hobbies, some own interests, and your own friends still.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell my old lady, I say, well, I'm gonna go. I want to go outside.
Well, it's not fair that you get to go outside and I gotta stay in the house all the time with the kids.
So when I tell her to go outside, she said, "No, I want to stay in here with you. I don't want to be with you all day. I got stuff and people I want to see too."
So
This
y'all
just
fight
got-
on.
This got really real all of a sudden.
No, it's like one of those moments like when they be like, go ahead, go out and be with your friends. And then you finally go out and she be like, you could have just stayed at home. Man, like you just told me to
Where
go
you
out.
at?
Well, I'm over such and such house.
Well, you could have sat in the house if you was gonna sit over his house.
I'm tired of sitting in the house.
Looking at you.
I want to go outside.
Right. Go
In the
outside.
rain.
Roger Big Will. Go outside.
There you go. That's absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to be out the house.
Right.
Break free.
Right.
Like
It's
homegirl,
healthy.
like
It's
Robin said.
healthy.
Robin said you have to have your own time, and how you want to spend that own time is your business.
Can we?
I definitely do
agree.
believe that.
Can we clap it up again for her? She
Yeah,
was an
she was
amazing
awesome.
guest. She sang for us. She talked about doing the taxes. She has we're gonna get lifted up and
Yes.
paint
Let me tell you, she's so
people.
good. My homeboy, what's up? Shout out to Percy Mahone. Sat there and started following her. He was like, I'm following her now because she's a Renaissance woman. She's doing the big things. I had to do a quick shout out. Sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's okay. But yeah, other than that, yeah, you need to have your own hobby. You don't want to get on your mate's nerve. You know what I mean? Then, he's going to make excuses of going, oh, I got to go to the store real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
'cause
come
I
back
pick
for 2
fights.
hours.
And go cheat on you.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
pick fights.
You pick fights.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
I
do that.
I do. I pick
Okay, so
fights.
that's a real thing.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you coming home like, why the hell the goddamn microwave still on 2 minutes?
Yep.
You pissed off.
Yep. You know I don't eat carrots. Why you put them glazed carrots in my food? And
Right.
I just leave out the back door. I go and take the trash out. I'll be right back.
You like, I don't talk to you for a couple months, and you're like, what is going on?
I'm on an adventure.
He said, I don't like no glazed carrots. I like straight carrots. Damn it.
No glaze. That's so nice. She up
I
there
had a
glazing
boyfriend do that.
carrots for him and everything.
I had a boyfriend pick a fight with me do that. And at first I was like, man, whatever. You're not really. He was like, I think, you cheating on me. I was like, really, dude? Really? I come home every single night after work. You go out when I come home? Really? Yeah, I think you cheating. When I was like, man, whatever. I'm not listening to that.
And he was probably the one cheating.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't gonna go that far with it. But the point is, he tried to, to go out and hang out with his homeboys. That's what he said.
That was the weakest thing he can come up with to try to get you to do that. You couldn't just like slam a dish and just walk out.
Well, when he realized I wasn't responding fast enough,
Oh, it got more.
then he
power.
got more really. Yeah, you cheat. After a while with me, I can only take but so much.
Just
and then I go
levels to the
off.
bluff. It's
Right.
levels to the
And then
bluff.
when I realized that after all the screaming, throwing stuff and cussing them out and threatening with knives and shit, I was like, you know what?
Oh, you put him out for real this time.
Yeah, this time I did really put him out for real. Yeah. He's no longer.
Enough is enough.
So the
Argentina.
moral of the story:
let your peoples go out.
Have friends.
Right.
Stop being so uptight. If you can't trust someone that go out with their friends, you have no business being in the relationship. I think.
Exactly. But you know what? Not only that, I realize now, older, I have more. Hey, babe, I don't want no issues. But I have a lot of fun with my homegirls. I do. When I was young, I didn't, mess with females that much. But as I gotten older, like
How much fun, Mecca?
What did you say?
How much fun? How much fun?
We have lots of fun.
You put real emphasis on that fun.
Shut up. We have lots of friends. We do. So, but anyway, I don't know what that is.
Mecca is like ready to get her nachos.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
We definitely want to thank everybody for listening.
We're wrapping it up. I didn't understand what that was supposed to be. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're wrapping it up. Okay, so guys, it was a great show.
We're already done. We've been almost done. We've been here already for 2 hours. We
Wow,
had a great
that's so much
guest.
fun with you
Definitely. Thanks to Be Exposed Radio, our new home. Definitely.
Thank you.
You guys do a great job
professionally.
Shouts out to our engineer.
You're
Shouts
so
out to
professional.
all our guests.
Make
Shouts
sure
out
you
to
tip your
Mecca's son.
bartender.
Yes, my son, he didn't actually get on the show, but he's here. I'm multitasking. Great mom award here.
Make sure you check out BeExposedRadio.com. There's all kinds of gossip, entertainment on there. There's actually a poll you can take right now. We want to hear from you. Check that out. Make sure you check out Weird Radio, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and the Artist Exchange as well, from 7 to 9. And make sure you check out our radio page at the Happy Hour Radio and Instagram at the Happy Hour Radio Show as well. And I'm your host, Tina Yagani, and you can find me at Persia_Glam. My other host,
your girl Mecca Straight No Chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca's Gift.
She's learning how to use it. I'm
learning.
I promise.
It takes some time.
Thanks to my brother for stopping through and dropping some man knowledge tonight. We might have to have you back to give a male perspective. Not that you don't give us one, Twiz. We're not trying to.
Twiz did his biz.
He did too. He did too. Yeah. Twiz, let everybody know who we have coming next week.
All right, so next week we got the man, the Black. I call him the Black Santana, Mr. Quentin Randall and his band. The Cleanse are gonna come, so it's definitely gonna be a hot show. So make sure y'all definitely tune in at 7 o'clock on the Dizot, and we definitely gonna rock the spot. So make sure y'all tune in.
Yeah, we're gonna have live music
and drinks.
Yes, our drink of the week. Again, we just want to thank everybody for listening. Make sure you check us out Thursdays, 7 to 9 p.m., the Happy Hour Radio Show.
Okay, so just type the job website address here. That's it.